The Missing Link, a fan mod primarily developed by Kazemanuar, CDI Fails, and Zell. This game is the missing link between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, hence the name. But does this Interquel stand up to two of the most timeless adventures in the Legend of Zelda series? Our short answer? It's yes. Hello everybody, J-Man here, and today I'm going to be talking about this brand new Zelda fan mod, The Missing Link. Now, it is an incredibly daunting task to follow up the masterful Ocarina of Time, but the team led by Kazemanuar were definitely up to the challenge. We're going to be talking about why The Missing Link is a rightful interquel between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Now be aware, there are going to be story spoilers in this video, so be cautious. Let's get rolling. For those who may not know, let me explain the end of Ocarina of Time very briefly. At the end of Ocarina of Time, Princess Zelda sends Link back in time to when he was a child, so that he can live a normal childhood instead of one defeating Ganon. But as we end our journey, we see our companion Navi fly away, leaving us wondering, where did she go? Well, Link was wondering the same thing, as he intends to search for Navi, but that is where we pick up our story in The Missing Link. We start our journey in Kokiri Forest, but not the same one that we know. We are greeted by the residents with messages of good tidings, but we are told by many that Sawyer wants to see us. We soon find out that there is a demon who is capturing fairies for their magic across Hyrule, and we must save them, by request of a nameless voice. And with that, we set on our journey, hopefully leading us to Navi. We immediately get graced with some awesome new mechanics. As many other Zelda games have done before, when at full health we can fire a blade beam with the new soul-charged Kokiri sword. But it is soon apparent that this is one of the main mechanics of the game, and with the low health count, it is crucial to keep your health at full. Now you can fire a blade beam without full health, but that requires a spin attack which takes much longer and is much less optimal. There are 6 brand new areas to adventure through in this game, and our first are the mysterious Deep Woods. An area similar to the Lost Woods, but carrying a much eerier tone. Here we get our first real feel of the game, and it is quite the introduction. The score by 0V0V really adds to the ambiance of this area, so let's go take a listen. The score of this game is what took The Missing Link from feeling like a great fan mod to feeling like a true Nintendo title. All of the music is spot on and feels like it is right out of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Each of the 5 composers absolutely knocked it out of the park, and they all helped immerse the player in the experience of this game. We will listen to music from every one of these composers throughout the video, but we'll quickly take a listen to the Grotto theme by Desival. Every new area has something incredible to offer. For example, in Monktown Valley, we encounter a town that has been cursed and all of its citizens have become redeads. To lift the curse, we must go to the Monktown Sanctuary to defeat the source of this disruption. This takes us through secret passageways and through battles against a giant Peahat to create an exciting gameplay experience. Monktown Valley creates an undeniably creepy atmosphere, with the sandy wasteland appearance and redeads roaming the grounds. An unnerving score by A6 String Thing heightens this atmosphere by combining elements from Ikana Canyon and Stone Tower Temple from Majora's Mask with many of his own elements. So let's take a quick listen to that. There are so many amazing new things to experience in this title, but that doesn't mean there aren't some familiar faces around. Early on, we see all of our old friends in Kokiri Forest, even Mido, who ironically has lost his fairy to the fairy-catching demon, making him Mr. No Fairy now. But later on, as we progress, we find the secluded Cluck Cluck Ranch, which has a slew of fan favorites. Malin returns as the protector of our beloved Epona, while we can spot Mama Moo Yan from the Doggy Racetrack Majora's Mask up on the hill. And we even see Skull Kid running a fun little minigame on Deku Road for a piece of heart. But let's not forget the most memorable supporting cast members from Ocarina of Time. Miko and Michael. What? You're saying you don't remember them from Ocarina of Time? Well, maybe this will jog your memory. Well, okay. Maybe they weren't an Ocarina of Time. Let's just move on with the video before this gets too awkward. First, let's listen to a piece of the Cluck Cluck Ranch score by Badub. Now, while The Missing Link took heavy inspiration from Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, the developers were not afraid to innovate and create super unique gameplay. We received a full-length dungeon in Hollow Root Keep, which is the hiding place of the fairy-catching demon. This dungeon shines in its creative approach to the traditional Zelda dungeon, introducing many never-before-seen puzzle designs, totally innovating what a dungeon could be. A huge player in this is the new and improved Bunny Hood. The Bunny Hood comes from Majora's Mask, but it's not the same this time around. We now move faster than an Ocarina of Time any percent runner. We can use our newfound speed to jump huge gaps and run at the speed of sound, which the developers have us doing many times in this dungeon. Now, what could be more impressive than 6 unique areas? An entirely new score? A full-length dungeon? A brand new item, of course! Exclusive to The Missing Link is the new item, the Hourglass. The Hourglass is fascinating because when you activate it with the button of your choice, it sends you back in time a couple of seconds without affecting the environment around you. This opened the door for so many crazy unique puzzles, and Kaze and his team were ready to leave their mark and create something truly spectacular, so they went all in and created this truly invigorating experience. As our journey through the Hollow Root Keep closes, we go to fight the fairy-capturing demon face to face. What you find may not be what you expect, and that is the brand new boss battle with the fairy-fueled demon, Arborachnid. This boss amps up the difficulty as the fight relies entirely on the use of our new Hourglass. Now, I will say that the camera can be a little bit buggy if you aren't holding your Z target correctly, but I digress. Once you get the hang of it, this fight becomes an incredibly fun challenge that is truly rewarding to overcome. After defeating the vile Arborachnid, we are greeted by a familiar blue wart. As we step in, we leave Hollow Root Keep and wind up in an extremely familiar location. But that's not the end of the story. Missing Link perfectly leads right into where we pick up in Majora's Mask, really creating a fluid interquel. We end our gameplay in a forest, on Epona, still looking for Navi. So would I say The Missing Link is a worthy interquel between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask? Absolutely! This game just reeks of classic Zelda adventure, and you can just tell how much love was put into making this the best game it possibly could be. The The N64 Zelda titles were some of the best games in the series, and they set an incredibly high bar. But the developers rose to the challenge and made an outstanding game. If you liked Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask just a little, you have to try this mod out. You will feel right at home and you will feel incredibly immersed in this brand new experience. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Do you want to play The Missing Link? Check in the description down below to find links to Kei's Emmanuel's YouTube channel and the link to the download page, which also includes the full staff of the game credited. For those of you who may have already played it, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Tell me in the comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. If you liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload from the channel. Also, down in the description below, you can find a link to my Twitch channel, where I am live all the time playing so many awesome games, from The Missing Link to even Luigi's Mansion. So please come and down, stop by. I would love to see you all there. With that thought, I must get going. I gotta go hunt for some dongos so I can feed my family. That is. So, until next time, J-Man, signing out. See you guys in the next one.